Namaskar everyone. This is the third video for the chapter Body and its Movement. In our previous sessions we have discussed about the components which form our body parts. That is, cells they join to form tissues form organs, and different organs they form an organ system which work together in coordination in a living organism. Then we have discussed about the importance of skeletal system. Today we'll be learning about joints in the skeletal system and how these joints they perform different types of movement. Here we have three different types of joints: immovable, movable. In movable also we have two categories: slightly movable and freely movable. So we'll be taking these joints one by one separately. Here we have hinge joint. Hinge joint is present at the elbow region or at the knee. Now in this, the bone is able to move in one plane. The joint is a place where two bones are connected. So as you can see here, the bone is able to move in one plane only. Such types of joints, they have places, elbow, in the fingers. Like if I move my finger here, I'm not able to bend it backwards. So this joint is helping me the movement of the finger only in one plane. So hinge joints are the joints which help the bones to move in one direction, and they in this process the ligaments are helping, which helps to keep the bones together at the joints. Next is the pivot joint. It allows rotation around an axis. It is present between our skull and the top vertebrae of our backbone here. So if we rotate our neck, we are able to do it because of our pivot joint. Here one bone is joined to the another bone, which allows it to bend from up, down or sideways, and even rotation. This picture is showing you pivot joint. Next is the ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joints, they are found where one bone acts as a socket and the another bone, it has a rounded end which gets fit into the socket. Such joints, they occur at our shoulders and at our hip joint. They allow the movement in all the directions. Gliding joint. Gliding joints, there the bones glide past one another along the plane of the joint. These are present like carpal joints of the wrist here, at the ankle, and the joints of the spine also. They are gliding joint. This picture is showing you the gliding joint at the ankle bone. What makes the bones move? There are few factors which contribute to the movement of the bones. Tendon. This we have discussed in previous videos also. Tendons are the stretchy bands. They help in maintaining the connection from muscle to a bone. Cartilage. This is the soft tissue present at the ends of the bones, at the joints. It acts as a shock absorber. Ligaments are the connecting bands. They connect one bone to another, so they help to keep the bones at place. Muscles. Muscles function to produce motion. How we are able to move our bones with the help of muscles, we will understand with the help of this slide. This is a picture of your arm. Here in the upper arm we have biceps and triceps. Muscles move the bones by their pull. They cannot push. That is why every time to move a bone, two sets of muscles are required. So when we lift our arm up, so the bicep contracts and triceps relaxes. But when we move the arm down, biceps relax and triceps contract. So this biceps and triceps, they are the two muscles. They are a set of muscles which are helping the arms to move. This picture is again showing you how biceps and triceps help in raising our arm. So today we have learned about the different types of joints. Immovable joints, where the bones they don't move. That is the bones at the skull. Here the 8 flat bones, they are joined together with the help of immovable joints. Slightly movable joints, where the bones show very slight movement, like when we are breathing, the joint between the ribs and the sternum, they show a slight movement. And next is freely movable joints. For them we have studied pivot joint, gliding joint, then we have learnt about ball and socket joint and hinge joint. Then we have discussed the importance of muscles in the movement. Muscles always move by pull, not by push. So that is why every time we require two sets of muscles, or you can say a pair of muscles, to move a bone. This much for today. We'll continue in the next video. Thank you.